Guess what? With our current internet, all our data is in the hands of the government. But this man has a plan to make a new internet on the Bitcoin protocol. And this will be totally private and in the control of people only. Please note, there's a reason why his face is covered, because the powers that be do not want us to have our own internet, but we're going to get it.
So, what can we do about the internet? The problem is not on our apps, or our laptops, or on our phones. The problem is the architecture of the internet. It's how we connect. So what is Web 5? Web 1 started with data centers owned by banks and governments, right? And you could connect to those banks and government data centers, and you could read information, but you could not write information. It was a read-only internet. In Web 2, we were given an identity on the web, but we don't own that identity. We don't own the email address or the phone number that you use to log into Google or Facebook or any of these web platforms that we currently use. In Web 3, we were given private keys. Private keys that allowed us to build reputation, that allowed us to actually own something on the web. No one else has your private keys. In Web 4, that is all about peer-to-peer communications and mesh networks. In Web 5, this is the final level of decentralization. We use the Bitcoin blockchain as the new DNS, replacing the bottleneck of the internet. ICANN, IANA, we don't really need them. We don't need their censorship. We don't need their surveillance. We can do everything on the largest nodal network called Bitcoin. Bitcoin has 20,000 nodes all around the world, and that allows us to build a fully decentralized and distributed internet owned by the people, maintained by voluntary individuals. So what does this mesh network look like? It's actually incredibly simple. That's all you need. This is just one example of many, many tools. You can place this on your house, in a tree. Someone else can have it up to 5 miles away, and you can get 150 megabytes of speed, peer-to-peer communication. We are building this next web in Austin, Texas.
Pause the video and scan the QR code if you want to contact these people and start working with them on this new form of internet.